Now, Nigeria's golden bean is back in the spotlight, with cocoa prices now soaring to record highs. The cocoa pod is now a prized commodity, so much so that it is being dubbed brown gold. But of course, beneath that boom is a bitter blend of hardship, hope, and high stakes. Well, CGTN's Najma Abdirazak brings us this special report from the fields of Alata, where farmers are now trying to cash in before the sweetness fades.
Deep in the lush groves of Alata, every step crunches with the weight of potential. Machetes in hand, sweat on the brow. Nigeria's farmers are back in business, harvesting what many term as liquid gold in the making. The global craving for chocolate has sent cocoa prices through the canopy. From an average $2,000 per ton just a few years ago, prices shot to a record-breaking $12,000 in December, marking a sweet surprise for farmers who say they have been shortchanged for a long time.
If the government is providing assistance to cocoa farmers, then we can afford to clear the farm of undergrowth 3 times yearly. You would have seen big, healthy cocoa pods of every hue everywhere as you come into the farm.
But in this boom lies a harsh truth. Success still hanging on nature's mood. Rainfall that once followed a predictable rhythm has become a game of chance. This year, the rains missed their cue.
If the rain comes when it is expected, farmers would harvest much more. If the rain had fallen when needed in January and February, then this first harvest in April would have been much larger.
And just as the pods ripen, danger lurks in the shadows of the forest. Insecurity has taken root in Nigeria's cocoa belt, with kidnapping cases rising during peak harvest seasons.
When we harvest between October and December, kidnappers abduct farmers in the forest, demanding ransom of $6,500 in ransom. Other farmers ended up killed.
Despite the risks, cocoa farming has become suddenly lucrative, with the price of beans skyrocketing to eye-watering prices.
Buyers of cocoa beans are located in Mamu Market in Ogun State. Before, we used to sell 50 kilograms of cocoa beans at around $13. However, the price has shot up. It's now $220.
Nigeria's cocoa hasn't yet wilted under the weight of climate change, like its West African neighbors, Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana. But risks still remain. Overexpansion, insecurity and lack of capital could roast the country's cocoa dream before it's fully fermented. Najma Abdirazak, CGTN.